Ungrim came around back at Carrot-Candrin, screaming his fury, covered in scars. Manfred, knowing the Slayer Oath had stopped short of killing him. Knowing this would anger Ungrim, however, was not going to make the same mistake again.
I was recovering from my wounds, seeking vengeance on Manfred and his army. In the meantime, a battle report from my rune lord down in the South Garrison, who had replaced a small army down south. I eagerly read the report. With my army wiped out, the south flank was crucial. Helkenhalf, the rune lord, was having trouble with greenskins. My king, the greenskins are pushing your south flank hard. Another strong force attacked. With the combined arms of my troops and the reinforcements, we should hold. I set up my army to cover my left flank, as the reserve hurried to the front line. The greenskins started to flood the right flank, and I was worried about my artillery. I switched my missile units back to the right flank to cover the advancing army. I left a few miner units at the back for backup and protect my artillery. Then the miners let loose. As the forces crashed together, I pushed my warriors up to countercharge. Most of my units were focused on my right flank, but a unit of orcs tried to flank on the other. We were outnumbered on the right flank. With the battle turning into a grind, I noticed some boar boys trying to get to our rear. They tried to discourage them. It was not enough when the orcs rode down my artillery, taking the catapult out of the fight. A gap appeared in the center, so I could get some great flanking fire on a large group of greenskins. The left flank was holding nicely, but the fighting was heavy in the center, so I got in to help. Four riders are running around my rear, clearing up some of my retreating troops. With the right flank struggling, I made some space for my cannon to get some flanking shots. They started to make the greenskins' morale fade, and with some flanking, they ran for the hills. They were not done yet though. They moved 2 armies to Mount Squighorn. We had recovered some of our losses, and had set up a strong defense around the walls. A huge greenskin army came into view, and with 2 towers attacking, we focused on them and melee units. I checked my defenses. All turrets were shooting, and walls had dwarf warriors on and missile units. In the key positions, the first tower was brought down, and our catapult started to thin the horde a bit. With the second tower down, the greenskins started to attack the gate and put ladders to the walls. I surveyed the battlefield and saw the first greenskins reach the top of the walls. More greenskins rushed to help the left flank ladder, where the gate was. As the night goblins tried to push through, the center battlements had more orcs, and I pushed some more troops to help. The greenskins managed to take the gate. But I had a nice welcome for him. Battlement fighting was under control, and I sent some more doughy to clean up the cavalry, which broke through the gate. I could see the reserves coming up, so I pushed more troops to the gates as more greenskins flooded in, but we beat them back. I jumped to help the battlements hold as the missile units took care of the gate. My runic mat provided much needed support to my doughy brothers, and we pushed them off the walls. They had enough, and with minimal losses, we held my king. With news the south was secure, I'd raised a new army. A large savage orc army had appeared and taken us into the west. They'd raised an army and were pushing up to Caragongor. Healed and ready for a fight, I cut them off and saw a large savage orc army coming for me. With my new army with elite slayers, missile units and longbeards, this would be an easy win. So I pushed my army up to bring my catapult into range. As we advanced, the savage orcs started to charge, and I unleashed my ranged weaponry. I had invested in some axe throwers to back up my ranged weaponry, and they had proved to be devastating at close range. The savage orcs attacked, and we met them head on! Our left flank saw the cavalry come around, so my slayers matched them, and I broke back up. Fierce fighting was had on my right flank, but we saw the initial charge and pushed them back. With my axe throwers behind my first ranks, I ordered them to help out the slayers. With the main fight going well, I turned my missile units on the rear troops, breaking them. As the rest of the greenskins broke, I would clear this menace out and start pushing into the Undead lands. A grudge must be settled.